Good morning. Welcome to our daily commute, except for today it's kind of dark. It's not raining yet. It is just dark because it's early and I'm leaving home on time to go to work. You know, the weather does what it does, but I know it's going to rain today, and I feel like it's going to be a very rainy type of day. You know, type of day I'm talking about? Like, even this phone is getting grainy and crazy because it's raining, because of the fog and the natural light situation. But, however, we shall persist. I woke up this morning, it was Friday. It's not, it's Thursday. And so I got today another work day. However, after work today, I have to go to the dermatologist. I will not be commuting to my other, place I go to work, but I will be going to the dermatologist today. And I figured, why not talk about skincare this morning on our lovely commute? And let's talk about the fact that we spend so much money on skincare. Just like, oh, this will be the next best thing. This mask, this serum, this, that. It's going to take my skin to the next level. However, if your skin is not at its best, or if your skin is losing its goddamn mind like mine does a lot of the time, you need to get some professional help for that. Like, you need, just like you go to the doctor to get your foot cut off if your foot turned black, or you go to the, I don't know why that's an example, that's such an extreme example, but just like you go to the doctor if you feel like you have flu symptoms, you need to go to the doctor if you feel like you have skin symptoms. And so today, well yesterday, I called my dermatologist because I don't know if we discussed this around my channel before, but I've had a dermatologist since I was like a toddler, okay, like a baby. I say a baby, but I mean like 5 or 6 years old. I've literally had a dermatologist, and I've had so many. Like, it's just ridiculous. My skin is a very peculiar creature. You know, she's very sensitive but resilient. And when I was smaller, I used to go to the doctor for my eczema, and my eczema would be everywhere, from my face to my legs to my arms to different places, and I have patches of it. It would leave bruises and marks on me and scars. And I was a small person taking medicine in my mouth for like eczema and acne, even like as an 8-year-old, okay? So my skin has always been like extreme. It does not do like, oh, is that a pimple on your forehead? No. Like, you know how they used to have those talking pimple commercials when we were little kids, and that was like, put a little Oxy on it. That shit didn't work for me. I was not that kid. I couldn't just like use some Oxy pads and get my damn life together and come out looking squeaky clean on the backside because, you know, my hormones had kicked in. No. My skin was a special case, and it's remained a special case. I've had one particular dermatologist for almost my entire life. Like, I started seeing him when I was 6 years old. I saw him until I was 26 years old. And then finally, he is old, okay? Like, he was old when I started seeing him, and he's real old now. And I truly appreciate him because he brought my skin across through so many different changes and situations, and he was the one person who would really take the time and listen to what I was saying even as a child about my skin. And that helped me be able to have long periods of time, like 3 or 4 years, where my skin was in its prime, at its best, and it looked so good. However, every 3 or 4 years, my skin feels the need to freak out. And so, we know I had that curious, crazy rash this summer. I was like, oh, it's just the face wipes. It's fine. The face wipes were in my face. They were horrendous. I think the face wipes may have triggered what happened to my skin, but I also know my skin can act a damn fool on its own. And so it's back to acting a damn fool. And I know it's time to go back to see Dr. Hewlin. I didn't see him at all last year because the year before my skin was in such a good state. I mean, all summer, girl, I was glowing, like out here with moisturizer only on, living my best life. Like, no scars, no nothing, no hyperpigmentation, no anything. However, starting about, early summer of this past year, 2018, my skin lost its mind. Remember, I took that hiatus. I was like, hey, mysterious face rash video, it's here on my channel if you need to go find it. But it was like crazy. So after that, it's like my skin has not been able to reset and regroup and come back to its best life. No matter what I'm putting on, no matter how expensive, how cheap, how sensitive, safe, clean beauty it may be, it's not coming back around to life. So while I do love my skincare products and I think they're great, and I feel like the actual texture of my skin, like how my skin feels underneath the scarring, is really good and soft and normalized. I'm not too oily, I'm not too dry. Like, it's pretty normal at this point. So that part of my skin is pretty good. And even my forehead, where it's real smooth and looks good. However, along my cheeks and underneath my chin, I have all this hyperpigmentation that's happening to my face, and it's not going away. And that's happening even without me having any present acne on there. But however, my acne has always been below the surface. So I'm thinking that there's acne below the surface that's coming and then leaving, and when it leaves, it's leaving behind these scars, even though they're not coming through to the surface of my skin. That's what I'm thinking is happening. However, I am not a dermatologist. Even though I spent half my life going to one, or all my life going to one, I'm still not a dermatologist. So today after work, you know, I'll be sliding my way over to Dr. Human's office, and I'll come back and tell you what he said, guys. But he and I are gonna have a chat about this face and this type of pigmentation, what's going on in my life situation, because I don't like my face looking like that, because I don't like having to feel like I need to put on something to cover up what God gave me, which is my natural skin to my face. I don't like that at all. That's a problem. That's when I knew I needed to get in my car, because I was like, I don't want to leave the house without a concealer or at least a tinted moisturizer or a powder on to cover the scarring. And that in itself is a mental mindset. And when your skin is leading to a mindset where you are feeling anxious, it is not a good place for your skin to be in, and it's not a good place for you to be mentally. And so as a therapist, I know that about myself. I know that in general, as well as not just for me but for other people, but I know that that's just reality. So I know I need to make the moves and go see a professional and get my little face fixed up. And then once it come make me all super glowy, guys, I will let you know how that turns out. No, I'm not gonna make some glowy today. That's unrealistic expectations right there. But I will come back with more knowledge and more information about my face and my skin, and that in itself will be really, really, really good for me to have. And I'm excited to go see him, because I really like my dermatologist. He's a nice guy, and I think it's gonna be good to be on solid ground, starting the year out with a good face regimen, a good medication if I need one, to get my skin in order. So I'm excited about that. I'm excited to also have made it to work at a very decent time frame, guys. I'm like loving this little 7-minute commute here. So I will let you go here, and I will see you guys later. So this is my morning commuter car chat. Bye.